week 9 is in the history books. Is that what you say? In the history books. It's in the books.
It's in the books.
It was a weekend.
Well, it's in the history books.
It's a history books. If you look back on it, it's history. There was a weekend injuries.
Fucking madness.
It was a weekend struggling to try and keep up with it again because with so much on. By the way, it is a full-time job trying to watch the NFL. It's hard, isn't it?
Aye, there's...
Because when you get other sports, you don't watch every single game.
No,
you want to do that in the NFL.
You don't need.
No, you don't, because you just watch your team really, or maybe the odd game that you fancy. But aye, there was some bad injuries. What else was happening?
Shite defending.
The Bengals. The Bengals shite defending. And there was a game last night as well, which was the Cowboys shite defending.
No,
have you seen any of that?
I seen a wee touch it. I woke up in the middle of the night, but I seen wee bits and bobs.
What, did you just wake up in the middle of the night and just open your phone and start watching it?
I couldn't get to sleep. And I was looking at my fantasy and I was like...
What time's this at?
Fucking 3:30 in the morning. So I've just went and...
Your wee peepers open, you're like...
I couldn't get back to sleep, so I stuck it on for...
Oh, because your game was tight. That's how?
Aye. So I stuck on my Sky Go on my phone and...
For the audience...
I wish I hadn't put it on.
Well, for the audience, who were you waiting on? Because it was you against...
I had Benson, but I'd said about fucking 4 players, so I knew I was going to get beat because he had Dak...
You had
Dak,
booted
Williams, who else? The boy that signed for the Steelers. He had McBride as well. What's his name? Big wide receiver that signed for the Steelers. Fuck.
Did you have... Is it Booty you had that scored 0? So that you were saying he was injured, didn't you? So you were up against it a wee bit.
If I played Quentin Johnson, I'd have won.
You got a touchdown.
I know. He actually scored about...
It was a great touchdown as well.
14 or 15 points.
But it's so frustrating, isn't it? Because last week he gets 0 targets.
I know. So it's just
so fucking frustrating, man.
Aye, that's just fantasy football, isn't it?
Aye. Who was the guy you were talking about?
I'll see when I see his name, it's going to annoy me. Fuck's sake, Pickens.
Oh, aye. Pickens.
As soon as I turned on the thingy, Pickens had 2 great catches and then he went and scored a touchdown. I'm like, fuck this. I'll be back to bed.
Way back to your scratcher.
I couldn't get to sleep last night. Well, I slept till about 3:30 and I woke up, watched the NFL and then I couldn't get back to sleep till about 6.
I was out for the count. I was in here last night doing a wee podcast. By the way, change of scenery, as you can see. The Leathered boys are upstairs recording, but I think we're just got to stick with here.
Aye.
It's better the telly being in front, isn't it? I feel more comfortable.
Aye, definitely.
It's I like this setup better.
Did you get up to much at the weekend then?
Well, I was at Hampden Sunday, as you know, but we'll just gloss over that. We'll gloss over that. There was talking about referee calls in the NFL. There's a few bad ones in that, you know.
Mere bad defending.
Mere bad defending, aye. But you know, apart from that, again, just boring renovation stuff. I'm scraping wallpaper. My mate's starting next week to plaster them, so I was climbing under flare boards and all sorts last night, running. Do you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to think of all the things that I'd done in my previous house that was a pain in the arse that I can do now whilst it's like a shell. So I'm like, where my internet is, I changed where the box is going to be, so I ran a new coax cable, I joined it and moved it to the other side of the room, and then I've took an Ethernet cable for the router into my man cave so I can hardwire my PlayStation. Right. So I'm going to just like hardwire it in and get it plastered into the wall and just leave it sitting and then just put a shelf or whatever up. So I'm just trying to think things that you end up forgetting and you go, oh fuck, I wish I'd done that. So that's what I've been doing.
The only thing you need to watch is if your HDMI gets fucked, you can't get out.
I know. Well, I'm putting in an HDMI and an Ethernet cable, but I have something next to it.
I'd be putting in a brand new one straight out of the box.
I actually got one. I think I've got one. I'd be better just buying a new one, wouldn't I? But what about yourself? How was hospitality on Sunday?
Aye, it's alright. You have to be there for 10, so in there for 10.
You puggle?
No.
Nah, you know really.
No, it was
not. Well, yeah, I seen that you were watching the Chiefs game, so I thought you maybe would have stayed out after the game.
No, just went home. But full breakfast in the morning, just a free bevy, and then the bus journey to Hampden, and then back, and it was a beef Wellington. Oh, haggis beef Wellington, man.
Haggis beef? What, haggis fruit?
Oh, aye, it was fucking...
What, and then wrapped?
With the pastry, the beef, bacon.
Bacon?
Aye. And then the haggis run about it with some
bacon. Bacon is good for me.
She thinks we're the sorry people.
She's the queen of everything.
I want my bacon.
When did it just had all sorts of cream cheese in there?
She was just...
I hope folk know what we were talking about, but surely you do.
Aye. That's a viral video.
Aye, that's iconic, isn't it?
Aye.
Talking about iconic, you've got the Goonies here, and this wasn't coordinated, but I've got the Sandlot t-shirt on, and I said to you off camera that the actor that played Data must have done a collab with Lego, and they've released One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship in Lego. It looks solid to build, but
probably about 600 quid.
I like the idea, but where the fuck do you keep it all?
It's just too expensive, I know.
But see, for a Lego collector, like, you must have like an extra room in your house just to fucking put them all on a shelf or something.
No, because basically, like, that'll probably be pretty big, won't it?
Aye.
They're re-releasing a new Back to the Future one, I know.
Really?
A DeLorean. Sure,
aye. It's not the working class hobby, is it?
No, is it? Fuck.
You've got to have a bit of dosh to be a Lego fan.
No, but it's massive now, isn't it? Massive.
Aye.
But so went back there, and then I think we left there about 7. Just got a taxi up the road. I actually went for a wee kip when I went in.
A wee tactical one for the...
Went a wee for, because I was tired. I was out the night before and all. So I went for a wee kip, and then I got up.
Was it a party in here?
Aye.
How was that?
Surprised? No, it was good. It was good. We finished.
Was it a surprise? Did it get kept a surprise?
Aye. She didn't have a clue.
Oh, that's good.
She's greeting and all that. There was a singer on. The singer was brilliant.
A wee acoustic singer?
Aye, just doing Oasis or different songs. It was class.
I like that. I like
class.
that.
So that was on about 9, and then we went back to our bit for a while, but I was in my bed for about 1. And then up for that, but aye. But aye, I've got to, I met Miko. I was just going to...
Shout out Miko.
Aye.
I actually seen him the other day and all. He was just... I'll not say what he was doing, but he was clinging on for dear life.
He was clinging on for dear life, and I seen him at that. So aye, he was just talking about the NFL. Just he was watching the podcast, and he was just... I don't know that the British, UK NFL can maybe use this as their slogan. I don't know.
What? Go for it.
So he said the RedZone's on for 6 PM to pants half time.
Hansen saying that.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So, that's good work. That good work.
Aye.
I like it. Aye, shout out Miko. Hope you're feeling a bit better today, Miko.
Aye, should be better today.
Well, we get to some shit that was going on.
Let's do it.
Right, I'm going to firstly, like, you seen that Henley that plays for the Chargers, his brother get shot and killed, and surprisingly he still played in the Chargers game.
I seen that.
So it's his older brother, but it turns out his dad, Big U. I'm struggling to... I don't know what to look at my laptop at the telly, but it makes sense to look at the telly, doesn't it?
Probably would, aye.
But it's a bit trippy when you're hanging. Right, anyway, so Big U Henley shot dead on Halloween.
Why was that?
Son of, Big Eugene.
That was Prince Andrew and Hingy. Your man.
What, an advert thing that came up?
Aye. What's his name? Epstein? That's just showing you clips of New York Post.
So it turns out that Henley's dad was like the leader of the Crips.
All right.
Like a mad gangbanger. That's quite a common thing in the NFL, isn't it? Like,
but their dad's been mental.
I like family being mental. Or them being mental.
Aye. Just because they're off of fucking ghettos.
Aye, they just happen to be good at ball. They can ball. Aye, so fair play to Henley for playing the game. I seen him, I think he made a stop, he had a wee...
What age was his brother?
Moment. I don't know, but Henley's like 24 and I think it's his older brother, I think.
Right.
Does it say on that article?
He just wanted to play because... Probably...
He said it was one of the ones, I think he said it's what his brother with the 34 he was.
34.
Fuck's sake, man. Walked up to a car in the street and the suspect shot him. I wonder if it was because of who he was or if it's just been a random sort of killing, but
never know.
On the corner of 69th Street. What's the oldest streets in America?
They're all...
It's fucking hard to understand, isn't it? 5th and 8th. Up with 5th and 8th and take a left.
But that's a mere New York king, isn't it?
I'm fucking brutal with directions even here. See when folks say things about like interchanges and motorways and that. Like see folk that know the names of junctions and that, they're fucking worth the watching.
Just at junction 17.
just use Apple Maps, you creep.
I just your sat nav.
Go to the Rafe interchange and hang you're just like, mate, I don't know what that is.
I use my sat nav all the time just to see what's the quickest way to get there.
I put it on all the time and all, but also I've been going to the same barber, shout out Slicks, and I still use the sat nav to get there in case I take the wrong cut off.
Do you?
Every time, man. Every time. What else have we got? What else? Anything else you want to bring up here before I've got some talking points? But in fact, I want to ask you, right? Dowdle get flagged for the 2 pump.
2 pumps and you're out.
2 pumps and you're out. Do you want to watch a clip here?
I go for it.
RB1 Rico Dowdle is going to score his 2nd touchdown of the game, and right away he's going to throw up the 2s. And even Tommy Tremble knows what's about to go down right now. 1 pump, 2 pumps. Yeah, guys, we're good. We did it. Nope, a flag is going to fly in the air. And even Dowdle's like, what? What's going on? And even Sanders is like, no, you're supposed to get 2 pumps. We didn't do it a 3rd time, but it is unsportsmanlike conduct.
So if you day 3, you're meant to get flagged, but if you day 2, you get away with it, so it's no class as taunting.
Right.
Who the fuck's sitting making that up?
I don't know.
Some wee specky guy in our office going, right, well, I think if we make that 3... Is 3 pumps excessive? 3 pumps is excessive. You've got to be flagged for 3 pumps.
Aye.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I mean, it blows my mind. They're knocking fuck each other full game.
I hate some of the rules.
I think you should be able to taunt.
I see that Dowdle is still getting he seems to be the man. Trevor Hubbard's been demoted. He's in the mud, isn't he?
Well,
I've got Hubbard in another team, but I've got Dowdle in my main fantasy, so I think he scored over, we'll get to the fantasy, but I think he scored over like 24 points again at the weekend there.
What can you say? They won again, didn't
they? There's a lot of low scoring games. I think Pat McAfee said something that was like the lowest scoring, or was it maybe last week was the lowest scoring since like the 70s or something like that. Was last week all low scoring games? Or like one?
It was all close games, wasn't it?
Aye. I don't know. He said something like that, but anyway, we'll be talking about the injuries.
Aye, let's go for that.
Right, so we lost Tucker Kraft to an ACL.
Right, he's fucked.
It was it. Jan gets to the. I didn't have time to check, but I wanted to see, were they playing on a plastic pitch? Where would it have been? Was it at Lambeau Field now?
Don't think so. I think they were they at home or away? I don't know. Check it now.
So I wanted to kind of try and work out, is it like, surely they must look at getting rid of the plastic pitches in certain states. Obviously, I get the weather plays a massive part in like.
Well, Kittle was actually talking. Did you see Kittle's interview?
No, what's he saying?
Talking about, because he was playing at that the Giants Stadium.
Right.
They were asking him about the pitch, and he's like, if your pitch is like a meme, then you should be thinking about basically getting rid of it.
So who's he meaning, like the Giants Stadium?
Because obviously there's so many people been injured there.
Aye.
So,
I suppose like the New York weather does get wild, but
it was Lambeau, so it was grass. It's grass, so
right. So you can't even account it for that.
No.
I guess it's just the nature of the sport, the twist and the turning. Your knees are getting beat up, aren't they? But Kraft,
he's having a great season, or no?
I think he's their top target as well. So they have now lost.
But they've got Reed coming back.
Jordan Love, it was his birthday and all, and
he threw one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how he didn't get picked. Did you see that?
I've not seen that one.
He tried to run and he threw it cross body to like in the end zone, and there was nobody there. And the guy,
so he just panicked and threw it.
Aye, I don't know if you could maybe bring it up because it's fucking terrible.
I'll see if I can bring it up. Aye.
But it should have been a pick, and the guy dropped it. I don't know.
So he's now the same age that Aaron Rodgers won the Super Bowl for the Packers.
I don't see it. I just don't see it with him, man. It's just too hot and cold, isn't he? It's too hot and cold.
Am I putting in here Jordan Love? Absolutely horrendous throw.
Yeah.
Terrible throw.
Well, when that comes up.
Aye, it actually populates bad throws.
That's it there.
This one?
Aye. Please watch this. It's on 4th down and all. Hey, watch this.
10th play of this series. Love on the move. Nothing downfield. Making the moves to the near side. Jordan Love, eyes up, arms waving, lofts it up there. Oh,
how's he dropped it? How's he dropped it?
See, to be honest, it's probably better he dropped it.
He's probably been so taken back at how shite that was that he's dropped it.
See, because that's not a wide screen.
Aye.
There's no gain, like, there was nobody near the fucking ball.
But I mean, you can see that that's horrendous. How shite is that tap, by the way?
That's honking.
That's honky.
Any sort of like brown. I've already spoke about this with the Browns, but they trousers look like fucking, I don't know.
They look like the see, like a sheriff would wear.
Shaggy's
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Or Shaggy for fucking Scooby-Doo.
Aye.
But obviously it was probably worked out better him dropping that, because then they get the ball for where, you know what I mean? If he'd have caught it, he'd have got the ball further back.
Aye.
So probably worked out better.
Maybe he meant it.
Nah, I don't think he did. Didn't look like it.
With another incident, we were talking about the taunting thing, but with another one where it was at Walker for the Jags was ejected for the game for, and again we've spoken about this before, punching somebody with a fucking NFL helmet on. It seems a bit counterproductive.
Yeah, it is.
But he was gaining it, man. He gave him a sucker punch, didn't he?
I mean, he just.
Who was it he cracked?
Forsyth right there.
Foresight.
Yeah, and I mean,
Look at the wee ref, man. He's
can't
just
take a swing. I mean, he just
his wee face.
sucker punches Forsyth.
That's daft, innit?
It's just a moment of madness.
Just a heat in the moment, but you're just like
Moment of madness.
digging him. He's getting it.
Actually never spoke Jaden Daniels, fucked it all.
Oh, we never finished injuries because Joe Alt's also needing the ankle surgery.
And
And
I think I'm just a curse when it comes to players, because obviously
you said things were changing because Daniels is back.
no. Like when I'm going to see a game,
Oh, right, aye.
people get injured.
Right, you've lost somebody else.
I went to go and see
No, but who else is meant to be playing in the Bernabeu game that you've not got to see?
fucking Hill.
Aye.
I don't know. Hill, and then Daniels about, so it'll be Marcus Mariota against Tua.
Battle of the... I'm not even saying it.
Aye.
I've got to say something. But don't worry.
But hard to get
Certain
better
meme
that
of two
day.
people fine.
But I was in New York one time and I bought tickets to see I love Steph Curry, watching Steph Curry, and I bought tickets. They were a fucking fortune in Madison Square Garden. Me and Nicole went. The Knicks were playing the Warriors.
I can see you all buzzing buying your tickets to you, just...
The fucking week before I went, he got fucking injured, hurt his leg or something, or his wrist or something, and he didn't fucking play, and the Warriors got absolutely fucking scudded, like
trounced.
Aye, doing. Klay Thompson was.
I've never been to a basketball game before.
That was good.
Do you know what annoys me? But see the squeaking in the flare, because what I do is I hear it and then can't unhear it.
All right.
Then see once you can't unhear it, it's horrendous.
Nah, it was good. So I'm in obviously.
If anybody's watching a basketball game, right, just listen out for the squeaking. It'll ruin your night. Absolutely ruin your night. Aye, so Daniels is they're what I just that same. They need to try.
It just depends who they're playing, but
Well, they're going to have to try because it's no his throwing arm, isn't it? No, I don't think it's his throwing arm the way it landed. So if they can at least stay in contention and maybe get
I
him
think
back.
it's it for the season.
Did it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Was it?
When I listened to Pat McAfee, I don't think they had the results back yet because Joe Alt is needing surgery, and probably Justin Herbert's probably greeting his immediately as soon as that happened. And I sent that into the chat where a guy the NFL had just like put out the alert that Joe Alt hanging. The guy just wrote, "I have dropped to my knees in Walmart and I'm crying."
Does make a difference.
Oh, like have you seen the stats are crazy? Like if you look at like a graph when he plays when he doesn't play, like how one man can
It was the same on Sunday.
change a team.
That's the most Mahomes has ever been hurt in his career.
Who's missing? It's
What's his name that went away for family problems? Number.
is it Simmons? No,
Aye,
is it?
aye. He was.
He's back. He's back now, but
Be back training now. And then
did they ever go into detail on that? No, did they just say it was family issues?
Family matter.
Just like a bereavement or something, innit?
I don't know. This sounded a wee bit. I don't know. But aye.
What do you mean it sounded what?
Don't know. They were kind of like teetering about it. They never really said
Aye.
what it was. But
I suppose it's up to the player if they want to disclose it though, innit?
Aye.
On the subject of Mahomes, where we show him just whacking this wee camera guy. Have you seen this?
aye.
When not only Travis
And
Kelce was injured and
Well,
had
it
to leave the
sums
field,
up his
even
night.
the people on the
Aye,
sidelines
see,
were also affected
Kelce
after
took some
an
hit
errant
there
throw
for that
from
play.
Mahomes during
There's no need for that camera guy to act like that.
Nah, it didn't happen that hard, didn't it? No.
No, because it's just like it hits the ground first.
Jenkill tried to sue him.
Probably. He's probably got PTSD and he can't work again. He's scared of getting behind a camera. I try and sue him all right enough. Get some money off him.
Aye, plenty of cash there.
I'd even just say, like, mate, give 20 grand. Give 20 grand and I'll just...
Or a signed tap.
Did you see Rice when he threw the ball to the fan? But I just loved it, right? So he scored a touchdown And he runs, and it's just a whole group of Bills fans, just this one wee Chiefs guy.
Aye, flung
And
it
he
right
just
there.
makes sure he's like, make sure that it gets to him. It was cool.
Aye.
He looked good again. Rice.
He was good, but
Will we cover some of the games if we'll get to the Josh Allen flop, because I'll just discuss that when we're talking about the Bills game. So first up, well, let's just go into the Bills and Chiefs since we're talking about it.
aye.
Josh Allen gets a wee bit of payback on Mahomes, but probably not when he's wanting it to be.
It was brilliant. This game, Mahomes had his lowest completion rate in his career, and Josh Allen had the highest.
It's Bills doing their job then.
Aye, it's the most, as I said, it's the most that Mahomes has been hot in a game. He took a few right sore ones.
So hold on, is that saying Josh Allen was 23 for 26? 273 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Aye, he was flawless. He was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Franchise record for completion percentage, best game of the year.
And he actually broke his own record. So,
What's your thoughts on the game then? Just I'm going to bring up some of the fantasy stats for us, but what's your thoughts on it?
I thought the Chiefs got battered. They were, I didn't even know how they were still in the game at the end.
See, this is how highlights, right, are kind of misleading, because I thought it was kind of to and fro,
Well,
peachy at the time.
The Chiefs had chances, like they got some big stops, but I just thought they never really got it going.
So Mahomes was 15 for 34.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
250 yards he still went for.
Aye, he had some big throws.
His interception was that later on in the game.
Aye, but I think
He threw into double coverage.
I think
Lost my mic a wee bit there because I was fanning a bit.
I think he just thought though, but
He had to go for it, didn't he?
aye, and then it was just like a punt.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 4th down. If he throws it down there, somebody catches it. He catches it. If no, you're going to have to punt it anyway.
I think it was Worthy targeted.
That might have been. I think it was.
But
it was Worthy.
It was double coverage.
Was Worthy. But
So that's got to be one of his lowest in fantasy this season. 11.5. He's been scoring
never threw a touchdown either.
pretty well.
I don't think. Did he? No, he didn't. But did he throw a touchdown?
Because Rice was a rushing touchdown.
Mm-hmm. And Hunt was a rushing touchdown.
Aye.
But
Kirk
I would need to check again, but I don't think he did. But I think he had a good
No,
game.
he definitely didn't throw a touchdown.
Joey Bosa had a good game. He looked like they didn't fed him all week.
Did you see I seen a clip of Joey Bosa where people were just saying, "Tell me you do not understand ball." So like he goes to run to Mahomes and folk were down the hole. Oh, Joey Bosa's read the script. Touching that mic again, sorry. So it's saying that he goes to run and he's got a clear hit at Mahomes, but he stops and goes to turn. But apparently it's because he thought it was like a tight end screen or something like that, and that's like his job to do that. But it does look a bit like, for us that maybe don't know plays and like stuff inside out, it does look a bit weird. Where you're like, you had a clear chance at absolutely obliterating Mahomes here and you stopped.
Nah, he did a great game.
I didn't like him. I don't like him as a person. Everything I've seen for Joey Bosa when he was at the Chargers, like with content about him, and he was never fit either, right enough, when he was at the Chargers. But there's no doubt he is obviously a good player. Clearly got good genes as well in the family, isn't he?
No, definitely. But the Bills, don't get me wrong, if they get Cook injured, it's
He is still cooking, isn't he?
aye, because he got 100 yards, and I think that's the first time somebody has went 100 yards. Our running backs went 100 yards on the Chiefs since for 2 years or something. So, but no, the Bills deserved. But I'll be honest. See at the end, McDermott took a fucking major chance. He could have fucked it because they were in field goal range, right? And there wasn't a lot of time left, and it was obviously 4th down. So they'd have probably been better.
Is this with one score in it?
It was one score. If they scored the kick, the game would have been finished.
So the game finished 28-21.
Aye, but if they scored the kick, the game would have been finished. So I can see why he done it, but they fucking missed the kick. It hit the posts.
That's right.
So the Chiefs had the ball with I think
It was 50 seconds or something. No, it was even less than that, I think.
So they had the ball further up the pitch, and
He nearly gets it.
aye, Fulton.
It's like 3 seconds on the clock and he nearly gets it.
Aye, he could have caught it. It could have been a catch, and that would have been a mistake for the Bills coach, I think, because I could see he was going to try and end the game, but if he'd have punted it, I don't think the Chiefs weren't moving the ball that well at that point. I think they did about 2 or 3 free and outs straight away. So I don't know.
We'll have a wee look at some of the...
The Bills have done this in the Chiefs before, but now that the Chiefs have got no wiggle room, they can't get beat anymore.
It's a bit of a statement in it for Josh Allen and the Bills.
Definitely.
So Mahomes was sacked 3 times and hit 15 times.
Aye. Well, that's
under pressure.
a career record, 15 times. He took some big hits.
And he get picked off as well.
Aye. Well, that was that one. He just fucking launched it. Nah, Bills were very, very good. Very, very good.
I'm going to go and have a wee look at who scored high on fantasy. So Rice 16.6, Kareem Hunt 12.
Kincaid would have been high. Kincaid had a touchdown and he had a good few catches.
Let's have a look. Josh Allen scored 28.8.
I don't matter.
Cook was 13.
Which is still quite low, but he never scored a touchdown there.
Johnson at 9. Is he a tight end?
No, he's a running back.
Running back, Johnson.
He scored.
Kincaid was 19.1.
Aye. He had a touchdown. Tranquil fell. Scored a touchdown, but...
Some decent scores. Always scores high, didn't he? He's the QB to have.
They keep doing that QB sneak on the goal line, but he done
They got a good stop though. No, in fact, I might talk to you about that. I didn't think that was in.
Did you know?
No, I watched that back. I still don't think it was in.
But the first one?
Aye, the one that they did check it. It's very, very tight, like as if it's on the line. I didn't think it was in.
They kind of deliberated a wee bit.
Aye, they took a wee bit of time to check it, but looking back, even watching it back a few times, I don't think it was in.
Well, I think they would have got it anyway. But the Bills are very, very run heavy now.
Aye. See the sneak, the second one I think it was, the big guy just he basically just picks up Josh Allen, just throws him out of the line.
How do you even stop that?
No, you can't. No bad injuries really for the game. Taylor came out for the Chiefs.
He's a right tackle.
Bills, Michael, how'd you say that?
I'm not even going to attempt that, but I admit, he actually did.
A guy, Mikey boy, Mikey's done Achilles.
He done it. He didn't even get in the tunnel. He wanted to stay on side of the pitch with his players,
teammates.
His teammates. So
next up for the Chiefs, they've got a bye week, so they've got a bit of time to. Is there any other injuries that you're looking to get back? Well, Simmons has obviously got to be back, as you said.
Simmons are back. Taylor, I think.
Doesn't it get any easier up against the Broncos, November 16th?
I know.
And the Bills go to the Dolphins, which is an automatic win for the Bills.
I think it's the Broncos, and then they play the Colts, and then they play Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Anytime
you mention Colts, I just hear that bastard song, honestly, every time. And we'll get to him. We'll get to you, Seth, because you were out of order, mate. Absolutely out of order. It's disgraceful what you said. It was disgusting. Right, we're going to move on to the next game we're going to cover, which is, we'll go to the Chargers. So it finished 27-20 to the Chargers. It was what I would call probably an ugly game. Wasn't he pretty on the eye for me being a Chargers fan?
I thought the Chargers would have won a lot easier than this.
So did I, but Herbert throws a pick six.
At the start.
Aye, right off the bat, I'm like, oh my God. But it was kind of like a what would you call a gritty performance, I think. Threw for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he was actually the Chargers' top rusher.
Was he?
Aye. He rushed a touchdown as well.
Vidal have a good game?
No, he kind of gets shut out. Kind of got shut out. Patterson as well played, but I've probably Vidal's quietest since he's kind of broke through.
It'll be interesting to see, well, you know what's going to happen, but Hampton will be the main guy, but then...
What's that?
Hampton.
Oh, aye.
He's due...
But they're not rushing him back though, eh?
No.
I think...
why would you? But if you're still winning, you've got Vidal still...
Well, I don't think they realised Vidal was going to be as good as what he is. So it kind of changes things, doesn't it? I mean, would you probably you maybe even wouldn't have went for Najee Harris?
No.
If you knew he was going to be as good?
Probably no. Because his wages will probably be quite a big...
And he's sitting in his arse collecting it. So Herbert went 19 out of 29, 250 yards. He scored 28.7 on fantasy, which is good.
He's having not a bad year in fantasy, isn't he?
Aye, he is. But he's getting some points for rushing. He also scored a touchdown as well, a rushing touchdown. So that.
So there's Vidal only went for 30 yards.
Aye, they stopped him. What was Patterson? Did he go for 44 yards, which is not much better? And Herbert went for 57, which was the top. Quentin Johnson, 13.3. Gadsden, 9.3. He's still looking good. I think he's going to...
He scored more points on the thingy points must be different. Because he scored 11.8 on fantasy.
Also, maybe this isn't...
It's different.
Is that just receiving points then?
Yeah, but they're rushed, but would have.
No. Yeah, it's maybe just slightly different then, aye.
If I'd have played Quentin Johnson this week, I'd have won.
But I know why you've done that though, because you looked last week and you didn't even get a single target. So it's
Booty
you're nothing, man.
Booty scored about 18 and
Booty.
then he gets injured.
Sorry, I just got a phone call there and I've completely lost track of what I was talking about there. What were we talking about?
Chargers game.
We were talking about...
The points were a wee bit different on the fantasy. Because I played Gadsden this week and actually said to Ferguson and
Oh, did you?
he got more points than him.
Aye, well,
Not a bit much, but
so it worked out for you.
well that didn't work out in the end because it beat, but
So you get beat with like what a fucking point or something like that.
2 points, aye.
So a couple of the game changing moments, the Chargers got a stop right in the red zone for Tony Pollard. It was unbelievable actually to stop him, especially stopping him. He's a battering ram.
He's not having a good season, but is he?
No,
He's not been as effective.
Then Herbert does a 15 play 99 yard drive and he eats up 9 minutes on the clock. Titans never really kind of
How was the Titans quarterback? How did he play?
It shows some good moments. So that's the first game he's no through an interception.
Was it?
Aye. It does look. He's got something.
Well,
He's not ass. He's not ass. For keeping it buck.
You've got to have something to be number
Aye.
draft pick.
They also had 7 penalties in the first half.
Did they? Kills you then, didn't it?
It does.
Kills you.
It does. There was a really good punt return for the Titans as well.
So they're saying is that kind of opportunity miss for the Titans?
I mean, you've got to say so because the Chargers weren't great. They were definitely there to be beaten. But aye, the game was, as I said, the game was ugly. So the Chargers lost Bobby Hart and Joe Alt, and it was weird when Hart went off. It was like, it looked as if it was maybe his ankle, but apparently it's a groin injury.
Oh, so Joe Alt had come back?
Joe Alt's been back.
Oh, has he been back?
And then he came out this game.
Alright, I thought he'd just...
No, so they rested him and he missed like 4 games and he came back in and then he's went and done the same ankle again, but this time they're saying he needs surgery.
Fuck's sake.
So they don't know how that's gonna go. Might be, see him again this season.
So the Chargers up against the Steelers.
Yes, Steelers on the 9th of November.
Whose defence will begin fucking Jones' nightmares. Absolute nightmares. He had a torrent time against the...
He was back to...
Aye.
He was back to the normal Daniel Jones, wasn't he?
He just... We can talk about that anyway.
So the next up for the Titans is they've got a bye week and they're away to Texans on the 16th of November. But they're toiling. They're now 1-8.
Texans die.
4 straight losses.
Texans don't key up a lot of points either.
Since you just mentioned Danny Dimes there, will we just move on to the Colts game? No, but I'm going to open this with Seth. So his song this week, right? And I need to read this comment because...
He was getting a bit aggressive, wasn't he?
Well, this comment kind of sums it up, doesn't it? Because the guy said, normally it's just like a... What would you call the verse he chucks in the wee line? It's just like normal something...
Like smash... They say something, smash the Broncos.
Cam Ward 2, that sort of thing. But he randomly just goes, break Rodgers, he's back. And so I just see that guy commented, most unexpectedly violent verse of all time, but sure, break his back. And then Seth released a statement saying he didn't condone violence. He was sorry for what he said.
Is this his first bit of controversy?
I'll not be the last. You've said it, hard drive check, ain't you? But
I don't think
Seth wouldn't have been too happy this week.
need more than a statement if that happens.
Aye. Right, so 6 turnovers.
Aye,
That's fucking mental.
The Steelers' defense was on one. They'd also all different ones. There was
See, Rodgers, he's playing. He's doing well for them.
Aye, no, they're doing all right. Doing all right. They'll be there or thereabout, won't they?
Daniel, as we mentioned, right, Daniel Jones just looked like Daniel Jones that we're used to seeing.
It was all different turnovers, but it was like TJ Watt had one where he just kind of fumbled it. Then he'd picks, and then he'd one where I don't know what player batted it. He batted it up in the air, and then one of the Steelers caught it. Defenders caught it. So it was all different. But I think the key thing was they kept what's his name quiet? Running back?
Taylor. Which
made him needing to throw more than what he usually does, and that's probably why there's been more turnovers, because they're trying to come from behind.
It's good analysis. That's good analysis.
Do you think so?
I totally agree. Like, now that you mention it, it makes complete sense. Aye. And it's not an easy thing to...
They've been beat twice now, but most of the games have been steamrolling teams.
It's fucking not an easy thing today to stop Taylor, because he's been...
No.
I mean, what did he get, 3 touchdowns last week?
But I don't even think... Well, you would need to check, but how many yards did he go for?
Taylor?
Aye. Because you seem to be... Pierce had quite a good game. I think Pierce would have been their top... I think he went up for over 100 yards, Pierce.
Let's have a wee look.
So Taylor, 45 yards. I mean,
he only scored 6.7.
And what was his receiving? Because sometimes he...
2. No, yeah, 12 yards, sorry, 2 receptions.
So it was Pittman and Pierce at the same yards.
Aye.
So it's maybe gave a wee bit of a blueprint for teams. But I seen a thing, it's like their strength of schedule for the first... How many games they played?
We're in week 9.
Aye, the strength of schedule was like poor. Now they've got like a hard run now. So we'll see what they're made of now. Because let's be honest, Daniel Jones hasn't just became a good quarterback overnight.
But no, I don't think that. But also, there's so many different things that can affect that, though, like confidence, a coach believing in you, different team running about you.
No, I agree with that. But when you've got that running back behind you, he's running for over 100 yards every game. I don't know.
So he was 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles for Jones.
2 fumbles.
A season low for Jonathan Taylor, 45 yards and 14 carries.
He's going to have a bad game at some point, won't he?
What did Aaron Rodgers go for? Let's have a wee look at his stats here. He passed for 203 yards, 25 for 35. He scored 12.1 points on fantasy.
Because it was Warren get 2 touchdowns, didn't he?
Aye.
You could be doing with him now.
I know.
So could I.
Aye, so Crafts, but I've got Bowers, so he's back in action. And as you just helped me, he scored like 40 odd points. I didn't even realise that.
He went for...
I won my game anyway against Dean, but Dean actually would have beat every single person in the league. Two weeks running.
Sick when that happens, isn't it?
2 weeks running, Dean has scored enough points to beat everybody else, apart from who he was actually playing. Sucks to be you, Dean.
I'm playing Big Bailey and he's fucking due a win.
Is Lloydie on a streak here?
Aye, he's on a streak. Aye.
I was with Andy at the weekend. Andy was out at my house, and he was asking me the rules and that of the McDonald's things. He's obviously getting prepped. He's like, just a wee double cheeseburger and that will take. And I says, no, it needs to be a Big Mac or a McChicken sandwich.
Aye, double cheeseburgers no on there.
Doesn't count.
No.
So we're going to have to get a wee list of rules for him. We'll laminate them for him.
It was in the chat.
Aye, but I don't even know if he keeps up to date. But
doesn't get fucked this week. I know Mahomes is on a bye week.
Who's he up against?
Yeah, not sure. Jordo.
He's definitely getting fucked in. He's on to one. But if he forgot to put a defence in last week.
Andy? Defence? Was it a kicker?
Oh, it was a kicker. It was a kicker. Aye. Some man. He's some man. Right, so what else with the Colts game here? What else are we covering here? What else have we got?
I just, my notes, I just had the Steelers.
So Warren get 2 rushing touchdowns?
Aye, 2. So
3 of the turnovers converting into touchdowns as
Kind
well.
of a strange game because there wasn't a lot of passing touchdowns. So that actually wasn't that much happens. It was mostly the Steelers defense just...
Well, that's what I'm just saying there. 3 of the turnovers converted to touchdowns, so they've been punished for
The Steelers
the turnovers.
defense were just our Danny Dimes like a rash, basically. But Steelers are a weird team, aren't they? They're a weird team because one week, well, look how well they done against the Colts, their defense, then their defense against the Bengals got absolutely fucking tore to shreds. Strange, isn't it?
So his coach defended Jones, saying that 2 of them were tipped, but the pocket awareness was rough. Do you think that is... You cut the quarterback a wee bit of slack when it's like a tip, or do you still think it's just like, well, it's still on you? You threw the ball.
Aye, well, it's got to be, isn't it? You're the one that's thrown it. Although, like, sometimes it can be a good play as a tip, but...
See that when you just see the ball getting tipped a wee bit and you just see it kind of getting up high, you're like, oh no, it's gone.
Aye.
It's gone, man. Colts offense hit season low 20 points. Most of those in the late
Are they going
garbage
into a bye week, the Colts?
Tell you right now, fly to Berlin to face the Falcons.
Well, fuck, maybe no then. And the Steelers are at Chargers Sunday Night Football. You staying up for that?
I think I will stay up for that, man, aye.
Mm.
So flying to Berlin, where what stadium's that happening in?
I think it's in the Olympic Stadium.
Oh, right, aye.
The one that we went to.
Mhm.
Berlin.
Where we went to see Hertha Berlin?
I think it's in there.
Fucking coldest stadium in the world, man.
Aye.
It was January, but...
Not be long and getting frostbite.
Oh, the only 0-0 game in the full Bundesliga. But shout out to Hertha Berlin, they gave us the tickets for nothing, remember? But I went into the shop and the guy was like, what are you here for? Sorted us out tickets for nothing.
It's quite a cool stadium, isn't it?
It is. Aye.
I'm sure it is. Do you want to check that? Just in case I'm talking absolute pish.
Well, wouldn't it be the first time? What am I searching here? Berlin Colts v Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Olympic Stadium.
Aye. So right then.
Aye.
I was right for
but a
once.
currywurst outside was good.
That was good.
A currywurst. I actually enjoyed Berlin as a place.
Aye, it's cool. A wee bit of everything, isn't it?
It is, aye.
Mm.
It is. Have we still got one game to cover? Aye.
We got the best game of the season.
Mental.
Aye. Best game of the season. Well, one of them.
Old Papa Flacco.
He was saying he's got an arm injury.
Aye.
Well, the game started off bonkers because it was a return straight to a touchdown. Aye,
99 yards.
Aye, game started off well, and then there was a lot of kicks to start off with. I think that Santos missed a couple, didn't he? I think he was just back for the injury. Santos, he missed a couple of kicks. So
There's a couple of doinks at the weekend,
really the Bears could have been well out of sight.
See the noise the Bills man made?
That was loud, wasn't
Fucking
it?
like thunder in the stadium, man. Mental.
But I think they all thought, oh fuck, we could have fucked this here.
Aye. But did we didn't even mention that, did we?
No, we did.
Did we?
I remember I said McDermott might have.
That's right. That's right.
But this was just some game. Williams looked pretty good. He was using his legs quite a lot. What did he rush for?
Did look good. Did you see him showing up to the stadium?
No, it was weird.
So he was getting the badge in. He had a stoner on. He had a stoner Ellen jumper on, right? But you can't get the badge in and then have fucking painted nails.
No.
He'd painted nails, a handbag, and a matcha.
A matcha, no?
He had a fucking matcha too.
For fuck's sake.
So he's wearing a Stone Island, and then you can't back that up with fucking painted nails and a matcha and an orange purse.
By the way, he's put us off the scent, but did you see the video coming out? The limo man, he had fucking free smoke shows with him going into something.
Did he?
Aye.
That's what you do, innit, man. I'm the man. I'm a quarterback. Just
Free
bitches everywhere.
Philip smoke shows just following them into this club.
Where can I see this footage?
I don't know. That's why I've seen it online.
Where did you see that? Where have you seen Caleb Williams with hot bitches footage?
He was definitely, because he was with somebody else or not.
Or just like enter a nightclub?
Aye.
Is he one of these guys that he's big on what he wears going to the games and that?
Probably will be, won't he?
They're on to that,
I think they're all like that, aren't they?
I can't believe how much fucking Joe Burrow, like,
He was
a fashion
he had like a
wardrobe fucking
what would you call it?
coordinator.
Aye.
I don't know. I guess you would call him that.
There he's here.
That there.
Aye, well, that's the photo. They were in his smile.
I mean, it's quite bloody, right? But they do look like smoke shows, aye.
With 3 models.
How
It
do
was
you?
not- it was-
How does that work? How does the dynamic
It
work?
was a restaurant that was going into.
How does the dynamic work? We're at there. Just like, oh, by the way, you can come out with me, but there's got to be another 2 smokies there. Where you?
Right, we'll take. You give him a wee stopwatch.
We all get a wee thingy. They like you do circle time in school and just pass them like a wee. Whoever's got the. I don't know what was it.
I don't know. I can be fucked with 3, man.
Nah, one's a head nip enough, but when they look like that, then you could probably put up with it for a wee bit longer.
Definitely. But what about their play for the touchdown for Williams?
It was good.
class. It was class. They'd actually done a few wee trick plays. He caught another pass, I know, Williams.
The full game, I was impressed with him, and you mentioned it before. He looks quick, I know,
He's definitely quick.
and also
I don't think what did he go for? We went for 208 yards.
so he scored 37.7 points in fantasy,
He had 3 touchdowns.
0 interceptions. He went for 280 yards, 20 out of 34.
And he had a receiving touchdown and all, did he not? Aye. So that's why he had so many points.
Aye, what a game!
And it was Loveland had a bit of a breakout game.
Who's the? And also that hingy. I'm going to butcher that one. Manang, and I'm not going to say that. He looked good enough. He went for 176 yards.
Mananganai.
Mananganai.
I don't know if that's it.
Mananganai.
I actually took him. I picked him up.
What, you'd Mananganai?
Aye.
Where have you pulled that one for?
Swift was injured.
Oh, so you've just went for the who's got to replace him?
He fucking went for about... What did he go?
21.3 points he got.
He never even scored the touchdown. Would they go for rushing?
You don't get credit for that in our league.
He went 176 yards.
Aye, you don't get credit for that in our league. Mind I picked up Dowdle and I said it was like I put in the Jose Mourinho thing as if I was like a tactical genius, and Lloyd is like Giordo says, I mean, it's only just picking up the person that's going to play instead of him.
Which is true.
That is true, but you've still got to be on the ball to go and get it and get it done.
He did.
So that's a great pickup for you. Then you just drop him again. You're just streaming running backs.
I don't know. I might need to keep him.
Are you still struggling in the running back department?
Aye, fucking terrible.
I'll give you Jabba Hubbard. He's flying now.
Nah, you're alright. Bartley's back this week, but he's obviously carrying a groin strain. And then I've got fucking Alvin.
How bad is that groin strain?
Alvin Kamara, baby, with Alvin the fucking chipmunk. Fucking terrible.
Oh, fuck.
They're fucking shite.
I hate Alvin Kamara now. Like, in terms of fantasy, he's just one of the names that I hate.
No, but like,
him, Dawson Knox, and that banger that's training with the Deontay Johnson. He's training with the Giants. Did they sign him?
Anytime I played against Alvin Kamara he's obviously just getting old now, but any other time I've played against him,
Pigeon toast.
He's fucking scored about 30 points. As soon as I draft him, he fucking decides he can't run anymore.
Right, so Joe Cool, he went for 470 yards, right? And you don't win that game. No one other asking to be traded and all that.
That Hingy Brown was kind of dogging the defence a wee bit.
He's got to bring that up. Did he said an explicit word, didn't he? He basically said they were shite, didn't he?
Aye, which they are. Like, you can't...
I mean, 31 for 47, 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, fair enough, 2 interceptions, right? But
I mean, the Loveland's touchdown at the end is pathetic. It's like, he's done well, right? But pathetic defending.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, they probably, if they just tackled them, they still would have been in field goal range, wouldn't they?
Aye, what happened was that I think they gave Caleb Williams far too long at the end to work with.
Just under a minute, wasn't it?
It's too long for somebody of his calibre.
But then again...
So Bears take over at their own 28 with 50 seconds left. 2 incompletions and Williams scrambles 14 yards. 17 seconds left, Williams to rookie tight end Colson Loveland,
who had a game.
58-yard touchdown.
He had a great game.
Bounces off Jordan Battle. That is a cool name. Do you know Stone's a cool name or not?
I think the Bears are maybe only a few players away now. I think they're kind of building a wee bit, aren't they?
Let's check their depth chart. I want to see that.
Because they've got good tight ends, got no bad wide receivers, good running backs.
They've got the franchise quarterback, so they think.
What's their record?
5-3.
Man, they're fucking doing well, you know what I mean?
Aye. So
they're a hard team to bet, but you just don't know when they're going to. I think Cole Kmet, he got injured, that's why.
So they've got Roman Odunze and Luther Burton, DJ Moore, Devin Duvernay.
He had a good game, Matt.
Is it Zacchaeus?
He had a good game.
And Jaddy Walker. Cole Kmet, he's questionable.
That's what I'm saying. He went out injured, and that's why
Loveland
was getting rid of the ball. So,
which actually worked out for them.
mm-hmm.
I think, what do you think they're missing? Then maybe a really top running back in there.
But
DeAndre
even,
Swift.
I think they're obviously last season they struggled to protect Williams.
Yeah,
but they obviously signed what's his name for the Chiefs? Fuck, keep going down. I'll tell you his name. Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney. They signed him, and then I think they kind of fixed that a wee bit. So that's kind of that's always going to help into it.
Yes.
So they could. Well, who do they play next?
I'll tell you right now. They host the Giants next Sunday.
Winnable game.
Bengals are on a bye week, and then the Steelers.
If Ads wins this week, it's a fucking miracle. Like, no Dak, no Williams, no Pickens.
Is due to get beat?
No Chase.
I'm sick of him.
He get beat last week, did he know?
I'm just sick of his nonsense in the chat.
Fiendish trades.
Aye. And he also made a comment about I just ignored it. He tried to get me a bite.
What?
I mean, what's the bets today, and he put Kenny first goal. You must have missed it.
What?
You must have missed it in the chat. I'm saying, that's what bets were, and he wrote John Joe Kennedy, Kenny first goal or whatever, try to wind us up about the game. So fuck you, ads. Piece of shit. Aye, so that was the thing that Chase Brown said. He said something like, what the fuck? Just like, he said, what the fuck, talking about the defence.
It must be frustrating, eh?
Especially when you've got like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, right?
T. Higgins is a good game.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Did you see his touchdown?
Aye, so good.
He actually two, didn't he? But the first one was an absolute fucking...
Let's also talk about the Loveland touchdown, how bad the defence is there, right? For those that haven't seen it, if you go on YouTube, if you see a still of it and it says Loveland scored from here, you would never believe that he got through them.
No.
It's as if they both just totally misjudge it, and he just sneaks through the middle of them, didn't he?
See, that
slips on through.
This is their one-off for the Bengals.
No, it's been happening consistently.
Week. Them and Dallas are always in big scoring games.
So the Bengals were into the game last in total defence, gave up nearly 600 yards. Bears gave up 42 points and somehow still managed to win the game.
Nah, that's fucking mental.
Cole Kmet was a concussion.
Alright, so he should maybe miss a week.
Aye. And then your man there, I always say his name wrong.
Pirine
went out with an ankle injury.
He had a good game the week before and all, so
aye,
maybe. But I think Chase Brown's starting to do better now. I think since Flacco's come in, he's starting to get a wee bit better with the points. Fancy.
He looked good. Did you see somebody try to give a bit to Justin Jefferson?
Game of it?
I just verbal, and he was just totally ignoring him, just in the zone, just walking past him. I quite liked it.
That was a bit of a shock result, wasn't it?
Let's have a wee look at the other results, right? So, let's see.
Well, the Dolphins were just dolphining against Baltimore.
Dolphins being Dolphins.
Aye. Useless bastards. I can't believe I need to sit and watch them for fucking 4 quarters.
So the Ravens beat the Dolphins 28-6. Vikings beat the Lions 27-24, which is a shock.
I would say so.
I mean, aye, it's a big shock. With their record 4-4, the Vikings. Panthers were 16-13 against the Packers. Falcons.
That was a bit of a shocker as well.
Falcons 23-24 Patriots. 49ers were 34-24 against the Giants. They're just got to drop half the Giants into after the Scalabo thing.
See, the thing is, I mean, 49ers have done well to get to that record, and then they've still got Purdy to come back and Ricky Pearsall. So they're going to be they'll be there thereabouts, I think.
The Broncos.
And they've not got Bosa either.
Bosa.
You know what I mean? So
the Broncos beat the Texans 18-15. Jaguars. Oh, the Jaguars kick.
I forgot to mention that.
Was that 70? It was
68.
It would no. Do you know what I read? What the reason I'm saying 70 is it would have hit 70. If it was 70, it still would have been over, I think.
Aye, but no, it done 70 in our friendly, or what do you call it? Not friendly, a fucking
pre-season game.
Pre-season game.
So you never used to be able to bring your own ball. The NFL used to like supply the kickers' balls, but you can bring your own now.
All right.
So, Pat McAfee was talking about it. So it's like
bring your old ball to work day.
So is it? I guess the dome thing obviously helps as well, doesn't it? The weather obviously affects the kicking and that. So it depends where you are in the altitude as well.
I don't think you could do that in a dome.
Where was it they done it? Was it in Vegas?
It was in the Vegas. So
what's like the altitude in that there as well then? Because that obviously affects it.
How the fuck, man? It meant.
How do you not know the altitude?
I don't know the
you should know that. You should know all your altitudes in every stadium.
Yeah, I'll hang up on that next week.
Make sure you're fucking clued up in the altitudes for fuck's sake.
The old Rams
fucking embarrassing this year.
The old Rams are just motoring. Stafford's fucking playing out his skin.
34-10 they beat the Saints. The Saints are just I fucking can't stand them.
Shite.
I hate the Saints.
How?
I've said it before. They mean nothing.
They mean nothing.
They mean nothing to nobody.
But the Rams are looking good.
Commanders get scudded 38-14 by the Seahawks. Darnold cooking.
Seahawks are fucking cooking. How did Njigba do? He have a good game? He
scored 22 odd points. So I just jump onto your fantasy anyway because we've not covered that yet. So go and have a wee swatch at your teams. So I was up against Dino, as I'd mentioned earlier on in the podcast. He actually has scored enough points to beat everybody in the league the last 2 weeks, but unfortunately who he was up against, it's not worked out that way. Who was your Magic Player of the Week, Grant?
Probably Josh Allen, 28 points. But my tragic would probably be Metcalf, 2.6. Which is
pretty low for him.
Aye, yeah, it's pretty low. He's been pretty steady this season. Maybe only... that's his lowest he's had all season. The lowest they should have up to that game, it was 8. But
my Magic player is Drake London.
He was fucking...
Dean was demented.
Well, one of his catches was the absolute cracker.
And I missed him last week. Big time. Big time. He got 14 targets.
They're a funny team, the Falcons, but aren't they? Like, 1 week they can look... Well, they beat the Bills. Then the following week they get fucking scudded. And then this week they took the Patriots all the way.
It's Kyle Pitts' year. It's his breakout year. every year.
It's only fucking took him 5 years, brothers.
I'm only kidding. It's just like a running joke though. Everyone, it's like Kyle Pitts' breakout year. My tragic player.
You had a pretty good week, did you know?
I would probably say Tucker Kraft just purely because he went off. So he only got 4 points. And it's the ramifications of that.
When did he go off? But
I have got Bowers on my bench. It scored 43.30.
When did Kraft go off? But because I don't think he was having a good game.
I don't know.
Not a big game.
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Click on.
Where does it tell you?
Let me see.
Where does it tell you exactly where it went off? Next to the altitude of the stadium.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you?
Usually it does.
But anyway, 4 points. Tucker Kraft has normally been higher than that.
Third quarter.
Third quarter. So he was obviously not having that much a game. So he was my tragic player.
Well, it's not a bad player.
I'm 6-3. What's your record now? I'm still number 1 seed.
2 seconds, I'll check. I think I'm 5-4.
Yeah.
5-4. 5-4. So it's going to be tight for the playoffs for me, I think.
Because Ash is on 5-4, Lloyd is on 4-5, Prod Bowles is on 4-5, McConkey's Donkeys 4-5.
It's close this year, but it's a lot closer than it usually is.
Everybody's beating everybody.
Definitely. Apart from Andy.
Apart from Andy, but the weapon boy.
Can I look at next week's fixtures a wee bit? Just talk.
I will have a swatch. Let's have a look. Did we work out the waiver wire thing or no? The priority to Lloyd to change it?
I think it was to do with if you used the wave. I mean, so if you
and then
didn't
you
use
jump
it,
to the end of the queue.
Aye. If you, so I basically that. So is that the fixtures for this week?
Oh, that's only just shown.
Is there no data up the top there?
There's all of them there. No, that's just the fucking Seahawks. Hold on.
Yeah, they're up at the top there as well. If
Aye.
you click.
What's Beckham up to? Beckham got a knighthood?
Aye, looks like it. Talk about knighthoods, I watched Slow Horses full season in one day yesterday.
How many episodes is that?
6.
Fucking hell.
Brilliant.
Aye, I need to get back to it, but
So fucking good.
I'm trying to juggle too many.
You know what, it's good about it? Each season's just a totally different story.
Storyline. But you already like the characters and yours.
Aye.
Aye. They're doing it right. Seems to be growing in popularity, I know.
Doc Brown would have been used like, because it's about the Libyans.
That's it, the plutonium.
Aye. The Libyans!
I think the next thing I'll watch is Welcome to Derry. We told was saying it's the two first episodes.
I prefer waiting to seasons of.
so we can battle them.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Right, that was a tangent.
Mm-hmm.
The schedule for Sunday, we've got...
That's no.
No, that's week 9 still.
Aye. Week 10.
I was at Doc Brown again, getting back in time there. Right, we've got the Falcons.
No, Thursday night, Vegas and Denver.
We've got the Raiders against the Broncos in Thursday night football.
Yeah, fucking.
And then we've got the Berlin game, Atlanta against the Colts. Giants against Bears, Buffalo against the Dolphins, Ravens against the Vikings, Browns against the Jets, Patriots against Tampa Bay, Saints Carolina, Jacksonville Houston, Arizona Seattle, the Rams against San Fran,
That's a good game.
and
Big
the
game,
Lions against Washington. And then the late one is the Steelers against my
That's on
Chargers.
Sunday night football's Pittsburgh against Chargers, and then
Tuesday's game was, what's that, Philadelphia against Green Bay.
Monday night football's Philadelphia versus Green Bay. So which kind of works out that Philadelphia's basically had 2 weeks off. Is that right?
Do you like that or no?
Well,
Can work for injuries, can it?
Aye.
But do you think
Aye.
it's like football where you just want to consistently...
I don't know. They seem to enjoy
Game
it.
momentum.
I think the players seem to enjoy the bye week. Do they know?
They can just get a wee break.
Should be a good game, that one.
What, the Eagles? Aye, but I think with the Tucker Kraft's like their most targeted player, it's just like who comes in and fills that position?
As I said, that Reed's been out injured since week 1 or week 2. He's back.
Who is the tight end that's going to come in? What's their...
I've got no idea who their tight end will be then.
Luke Musgrave.
Never heard of him.
No, but it might be worth looking at for a wee streaming option
He's got a
for
nice.
someday. Nice tash.
He looks like your stereotypical white
Jock.
tight end,
Aye, he does.
doesn't he?
They've got it. It's weird, isn't it? Like a tight end has got like a stereotype.
Mm-hmm.
But he might be worth looking at then for this week.
Mm-hmm.
For folk that are struggling.
The last, but
Or
they go
bye weeks and that.
the last game went for 34 yards.
Right.
So I think
3 receptions. How many targets?
Just that's
3
injury,
targets. He got his 3 targets.
injuries. Just the give folk a chance that's not been playing.
Aye, so some good games coming up then. And if you're going to watch the games, where would you go if you were in Glasgow, can it?
Walkabout.
And how much would you pay for bottomless wings?
£10.
Fuck off.
What?
You kidding on? Did you get that rag again?
I got it, but
It's £12.95. I thought you were winding me up there. This is every week.
I know. I need to remember.
£12.95 bottomless wings.
See if it was a fucking. See if the wings scored a touchdown or got passes.
Aye, in 1986. You'd remember it.
Aye.
Who? I'm going to ask you something. Who scored? Oh, I can't even think of a game though. But I was going to say I was going to ask something.
What, a football game?
Aye. Tell us at the cup final in 2002. Who started up front for Rangers?
Lovenkrands, Kaninja, Neil McCann.
Aye, I think that's right.
Mhm.
And I'm sure Chris Sutton plays centre back.
Kaninja got injured and Avalaji came from Sutton. Sutton.
How the fuck do you remember that?
Sutton destroyed Kaninja.
Did he?
Aye.
Well, there you go. That is the type of knowledge that you can pull out. But anyway, Walkabout. We're not watching games for 2010 Walkabout. You're watching RedZone on 100-inch screen. I was going to say 100 foot, but that's crazy. Aye, there's numerous screens. They've normally got maybe 3 games on in RedZone.
Right.
Can't get enough. And if you download the Mixer app, you accumulate points and you can get free drinks. And if you download it and it's the first time you're downloading it, you get a free drink at the bar. So get yourself to Walkabout Glasgow, Glasgow's #1 sports bar.
I'll promise I'll remember the wings next week.
It's not that hard.
No.
Will you remember the G4 details?
I should do.
So who do you phone if you've been involved in a non-fault accident?
G4 claims.
What's the number phone?
01698 01698 767 172.
And if you go into notatfaultclaim.com, you can click WhatsApp us and it'll automatically populate. I've got a dodgy throat in there. It'll automatically populate WhatsApp on your phone and you can WhatsApp the team. If you don't want to speak to anybody on the phone, you'll keep 100% of your claim. You'll get a hire car for the duration of your claim. It's a compatible hire car as well, so they'll try and get you a sort of like-for-like vehicle within 24 hours of the claim as well. Actually, one of my mates, Greg, was involved in a wee accident. Somebody bumped into him, reversed into him when he was in the car. He phoned me last week, got the team to sort it out. He was in a hire car. In fact, no, he wasn't in a hire car, I tell a lie, because it was still drivable, his car. But transferred him maybe £50 for his once the claim's set up.
Lovely.
As a referral. So £50 and it's his own claim as well. So if you know anybody that's been involved in an unfault accident, send them on to us and we'll pay you £50 commission.
Yep. Non-at-fault claims made easy.
We will be back next week. Guys, we actually hit over 200 subscribers, so thanks a lot for that.
Thanks very much.
The support has been good. But as we have said, we started this for a bit of a laugh and a carry on, and we're enjoying it. So
no, definitely.
Thank you for the support. And if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. It does help us out. And we'll see you all next week.
Cheers, guys.